list of these garbage tier websites. Alright, Cinema Blend. And I'm going to organize these in a hierarchy. I have to. This is just crazy.
Hello, I started this gangster shit. And this the mother thanks I get. Hello, I started this gangster shit. And this the mother thanks I get.
So, right after seeing The Last Jedi, I made a very bad mistake. And that was to set a Google alert to notify me, Ethan Van Sciver, this is my channel, Comic Artist Pro Secrets, to notify me about all of the Star Wars articles that came out. Like, so, just in case any big news happened, I'd be on top of it. I do my own thing. You know, I'm busy, I'm preoccupied. Somebody has to let me know about Star Wars news so I can let you know. That's part of the job of this and purpose of this channel, is to let you guys know about what's going on with Star Wars. A lot of you think it's just about comic book art. Oh, no, no. Au contraire. It's also about Star Wars. So, and that's a sudden development. So anyway, what a mistake, because now, every morning, there are 100 articles in my email box, and none of them make any sense, and they're all about Star Wars. It's stupid. Look, you know, and they're all, I don't know how many of these there are. I do have to make a list. I gotta make a list. Cinema Blend, that's new to me. I just added that one. But every day I find some new kind of garbagey website. It's like at some point I'm going to discover what the central website is. I think it's like BuzzFeed, could be HuffPo, and then like all of these other little garbage tier. Like if HuffPo is TJ Maxx, then like Cinema Blend Collider is like Home Goods. I don't know. I'm going to map it out. Probably on my wall with pins and newspaper articles and like strings connecting them, you know, like they do on crime shows. But anyway, yeah, none of these articles are worthwhile. Look at this. This is ridiculous. What a waste of time. I'm going to waste your time with it now too. The article is called How Donald Glover Celebrated Being Cast as Lando Calrissian in Solo. The fuck? Pew pew. All right. I don't know how Donald Glover celebrated being cast as Lando Calrissian in Solo. I hope he punched his agent. Who wrote this? I want to keep track of these people too. Adam Holmes. All right, my friend. It's not your fault. I know you're just trying to make a living. Yeah. While Star Wars fans wait with bated breath to see if Billy D. Williams will be brought back to reprise Lando Calrissian in Episode IX, you know, honestly, I didn't know that Star Wars fans were waiting to see Billy D. Williams. I see him often at comic book conventions. He don't look like he's coming back to reprise Lando Calrissian anytime soon. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe he will do it. Who knows? Maybe Disney is that desperate. You know, he could probably do it. He could probably pull it off. And it's not a bad idea, come to think of it. Are there any other human characters that they can exploit and disgrace? Because just recently, Mark Hamill bowed out. Just as of yesterday, Mark Hamill bowed out and said, I'm never going to be Luke Skywalker again. Screw this. So we've got Harrison Ford, who was so smart that he had them kill his Han Solo character. We have Carrie Fisher, who has departed this mortal coil. Rest in peace. We have Mark Hamill, who just said, you know what, I give up. So you have Chewbacca, R2-D2, and C-3PO. That's fine. Nobody cares. Really, Billy D. Williams, he might be the only one that's left. I'm banking on Episode 9 now. Or, yeah, Episode 9 is going to star adult Billy D. Williams. What do you guys think of that? Leave me comments below. Anyway, next month we'll meet a younger Lando Calrissian, played by Donald Glover in Solo, a Star Wars story. Glover was the second actor to be officially announced for the latest Star Wars flick, and even though Han Solo is the star, allegedly, ostensibly, he's the star, he doesn't seem to be if you watch the trailer. It's crazy. The star of this particular show, judging from the footage that's been shown so far, Glover's Lando looks like he'll be quite the scene stealer. Yeah, well, a plank of wood could steal a scene from Alden Ehrenreich. to be frank. I can't believe it. I can't believe that the most charismatic character in the original Star Wars trilogy is being portrayed by this kid. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's doing good. That trailer doesn't make it seem that way, though. But like many of us, Glover was a Star Wars fan before he even joined Solo: A Star Wars Story. So when he found out he'd been cast in the movie, he appropriately grabbed a pizza. How does that follow? And watched Lando's first appearance in the Star Wars franchise. When asked where he drew inspiration for his portrayal of Lando, Glover responded, quote, "The day I found out I got it, I remember I bought like a whole pizza." Oh, Donald, you can't buy like a part. Well, I guess you could. You could buy like half of a pizza. You buy 4 slices. It's not that you bought it. It's the question is, did you eat it? Did you eat the entire pizza, Donald? I don't think you did. I don't think you could. I don't think I could eat a whole pizza. I think I could eat half a pizza. I don't think you could eat a whole pizza. Not even over the course of 3 hours while you're watching Empire Strikes Back. That was definitely the beginning. But then I just watched a bunch of other cool 70s stuff that I thought would be his kind of style. Still, if I were Glover, I might have sampled some Colt 45 liquor just to get in a Billy D-like frame of mind. Oh, he will. He will, when the reviews come back. Much like Han Solo, Donald Glover's Lando Calrissian in Solo: A Star Wars Story hasn't quite become the character we know and love from the original Star Wars movies. How do you know that? And Glover mentioned that this is reflected through his hairstyles, head and facial, and clothing choices, which includes an excess of capes. What's an excess of capes? More than one? Lando is already on the rise in the galactic underworld at the beginning of Solo: A Star Wars Story, and he'll meet Han when the two of them join a crew that's been hired to pull off a dangerous heist. I might have to spend $795. I'm really excited about this. I'm on the Sideshow Toys website. Sideshow Toys is known for making toys that are for adults. So, those of you who criticize me buying Hasbro toys and throwing them out the window, saying, oh, those were meant for kids. Well, this is not meant for kids. This is definitely meant for adults. No parent that I know of is going to spend $795 on their kids for a Jabba the Hutt toy. Jabba the Hutt was in a movie, way before they were born. I mean, seriously, you would have to be 34 years old. You'd have to be 34 years old in order, by the way, and if you were 34 years old, you didn't see Star Wars in the theater because you were an infant. So you would have to be pushing 40 to really, know Jabba the Hutt and love Jabba the Hutt the way I do. I've always loved Jabba the Hutt. He was my favorite character in Return of the Jedi. I loved his whole palace. Whenever people come up to me at conventions and say, draw me something Star Wars, I want to draw something from Jabba's palace, a Gamorrean guard, Bib Fortuna, preferably Jabba himself, or even the Rancor monster. Now, this is a dream come true. It's very, very expensive, though, and I'm looking at it and I'm wondering, is this something that I'm going to do? I don't know. Oh, it's so good. Wait a second. Let me move the camera. You guys have to check this out. Now, I have, it's either a hot toy or a Sideshow toy. My wife got me, for my birthday a couple years ago, she got me the Christian Bale Batman armory. It comes with an Alfred figure that looks just like Michael Caine. It's insane, and Christian Bale looks just like Christian Bale. It's got so much detail. It's got every little piece of weaponry that Batman could ever possibly have, and it's all removable and real accessories. This looks to be like that. The quality is just unbelievable. So you get your little Salacious Crumb. You can change out the mouth. You can change out the eyes. So I wouldn't use this mouth. I don't like this goo dripping out of his mouth in every direction. I don't think that looks realistic. so I wouldn't use that. But he's got the little frog thing in his hand that comes out of the dish here. Okay, so you can put different eyes in. Look, and you can have like a closed eye here and a half open eye. It's got 3 different sets of eyes. And then 3 different mouths. I would probably use this mouth the most. I would not use this mouth ever. I'm absolutely flabbergasted by this toy. And it looks just like him. Like he's got the little hookah pipe. Here's something that I didn't know Jabba had. I didn't know he had a Popeye anchor tattoo. I never noticed that before. But here's the whole playset in scale to an apple. You get all these cushions and pillows. You get the rugs and blankets. You get Salacious Crumb. You get this beautiful base for him to sit on. It all looks real. I mean, it makes me want to collect all the other toys. I need a C-3PO. I need the whole... Yeah, I need his whole palace. Oh, it's just so nice. I love it. And I don't know how... I mean, you know, for $800, you go, that's an expensive toy. But, I mean, the work that goes into this, the detail. You get the removable hookah with pipe, an aquarium with a non-removable Clatoon patty frog. 9 various pillows, 3 cups, I guess, right there. 1 plate of food right there. 1 fur-like rug. I mean, this looks like an animal skin. And 1 leather-like rug. That's right here. Yeah. I love it. Look at, it's painted so nice. Yeah, there's this. Okay, so there's the little, that looks great too. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's just a toy. I know it's just an object, but it's so beautiful. You understand how collectors get into this. I know it's like a sickness. People who have statues and toys all over their house. I mean, I have quite a few toys. I keep them all in the basement. I'll put them around my office for a little while, and then I just have to clear them out. I don't want my office to be too cluttered. But you can see why people buy things like this, because you look at it and you just, even though it's completely worthless, you look at it and you just appreciate the level of detail. Who is this plate for? Is that for Salacious Crumb? It's too small for Jabba the Hutt. Look at him. And you get 2 heads with Salacious Crumb. You get him with his mouth open. You get him with his mouth closed. Look at him. He looks great. I guess he's not very posable, though. I can't really tell. It doesn't look like he's very articulated. Maybe he is. So these are all the different pieces you get. You get these different eyes that you can put in. You do get this frog for him to eat. That one in the tank doesn't come out, but this one does. So that's nice. And you can change out his arms. I guess these ones have his fingers splayed out. Different chins and mouths. That's an impressive piece. Now look at it with the C-3PO. Oh my gosh. I want and a Gamorrean guard. And then look, and look. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite scene in any Star Wars movie. And look, he's reacting to Luke. And look at C-3PO. And yeah, there he is asleep. I don't know. It's like, I see this and I just go, I feel like I need to have this. Now 6 scale, I don't know how big that is. That's probably pretty big if he's in scale with the other toys, that like the human figures that Sideshow makes. I mean, those are bigger than Barbie dolls. So if Jabba is in scale to those, he's going to take up a lot of my desk. But boy, I mean, I can think of more responsible ways to spend $795, but I can't think of a more fun way. Well, give me time. Yes, I could. I'm talking myself out of it. I can't be crazy like this. It's too much money. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? Would you buy this toy? And like, do you have any Sideshow toys? Leave me a comment below and tell me about your Sideshow Toys collectible collection. And yeah, let me know. I'm fascinated with this. I can't think of like a toy that I want more than this. I can't think of one. It's great. Hey, I just want to give it up to my Patreon backers. My dear patrons, thank you so much for your support this month. I hope you're enjoying the content. If there's something that you would like to see more of, please let me know. This content is always for you. It's dedicated to you. I hope it amuses you. I hope it informs you and makes you laugh. And I'm really, really grateful for your support. So thank you very much.